I was way too young to be at the Victoria's Secret fashion show, but here we are. It was 2010, my mom was working at Cosmopolitan and she was invited to the Victoria's Secret show. At this point in time, it was the hottest event in New York City. Everyone wanted to go, but not everyone could go. The only people invited were editors, celebrities, and apparently anyone who spent over $100,000 on their black card. Because of that, my mom was obviously not allowed a plus one. But once she told me that Katy Perry and Akon were performing, there's no way that I wasn't going. This show would happen every year on a school night, so it was a Monday or a Wednesday. I remember my mom picked me up from school, we rushed down to the Armory. Because I was so little and she still is so tall, she kind of just hid me behind her, and we walked in past all of the screaming fans, the paparazzi, the people working the event with clipboards. We ran right to her seats, sat down, and before we knew it, the lights went down and the show started. I was so mesmerized. It was glittery, colorful. There were angels with wings, the fantasy bra, and then Katy Perry came out and performed California Girls. The costumes were so amazing and colorful. And then she sang Firework, I think for one of the first times ever. And then after her was Akon, and my mom and I freaked out. We loved him, and of course he sang Angel. And in the blink of an eye, the show was over, the lights went up, everyone stood up and was talking, and this was our chance. We ran towards the door, and before we could make it, I felt someone tap me on the shoulder. I looked up and it was a showrunner, and she asked me how old I was, and then she basically told me that minors were not allowed at the Victoria's Secret fashion show. But it was too late. I had already seen the entire thing, had one of the most memorable nights of my childhood, and I could not wait to go and tell all of my friends the next day at school. I actually just found this in my mom's boxes. She still has the invitation. This is one of like 1,000 BlackBerry photos, so more stories to come.